Hello and welcome to Wrestling and welcome to the Smackdown synopsis for the Superstar Shake-Up episode of Smackdown Live. And of course Adam's not here again. And as I mentioned in our previous video, it's going to be a little bit hit and miss at the minute with whether or not Adam's going to be about. I'm moving back home to my parents, so things are going to get a little bit different for a while, but hopefully you guys stick with us and show us some love and support, and you can do that right now by hitting that subscribe button. Kevin Owens had a special guest, Kofi Kingston, on the show, but of course Woods comes down with him, and Woods starts freaking out about the Superstar Shake-Up because he's losing all of his up, down roster, which was funny. It made me laugh. He was like, if we don't get Tyler Breeze over at SmackDown Live, I'm going to freak out. Anyway, yeah, Big E is injured. He tweaked his knee during last week's show. So Kevin Owens says, I want to be the honorary member of New Day. And his nickname is Big O. So this was quite funny throughout the show, I thought. And then we get Balor Club. Finn Balor has come to SmackDown Live. And this was confusing because we had no information about the US title switching to Raw. Now, I've seen people suggest that this is happening, then Samoa Joe wasn't around to be on the shows, but I feel like they could have explained it a bit, but I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. Do we have two mid-card titles on SmackDown? Or, I don't get it. But yeah, Balor, he's on SmackDown. He took on Mustafa Ali, in a decent little match. He's had two sort of matches in a row now, on two different nights with superstars who can move around the ring, do all the flippy kind of stuff. Anyway, he defeated Ali. I don't think it was for the title. I can't remember. I think it wasn't. Charlotte Flair took on Carmella with R-Truth there. And during or after this, Lars Sullivan heads out and attacks R-Truth. So I was a little bit confused as to which brand Lars is on. But it was revealed that he's on SmackDown. So going forward, he will be on that brand. Becky Lynch comes out and she, does her usual stuff. She's talking about knocking people's heads off and stuff like that. When the newest additions to SmackDown Live, Ember Moon and Bayley, interrupt. And they sort of, make their intentions clear that they want to become SmackDown Live champion. And then the women's tag team, the Iconics, come out and remind Bayley that, she didn't get the job done and they're the SmackDown Live. Sorry, the women's tag team champions. It's because it's dual brand. And then sort of everyone heads out. Paige comes down. She says, I'm here to represent a team. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville come out, and you're thinking, oh, Absolution are getting back together. But, of course, that isn't happening. Paige is bringing Asuka and Kairi Sane to SmackDown Live. So it looks like Asuka's in the tag team division now, which is interesting. Hopefully these two can grab the belts sooner rather than later. Although I was enjoying that little start of the Iconics beating enhancement talent. They didn't do that this week. Asuka and Kairi Sane, Ember Moon and Bayley defeat the Iconics and Mandy Rose. So it's the typical sort of WWE thing of putting all the faces together versus all the heels in a massive multi-tag thing. And yeah, the face team won. So to close the show, or just before closing the show, I should say, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Kevin Owens, who was an honorary member of the New Day, and he did the whole Big E thing, don't you dare be sour and all that. They took on Cesaro, Shinsuke, and Rusev, so another foreign team. There was lots of spots where Kevin Owens got to do New Day stuff, Unicorn, Stampede, and stuff like that. It was all very entertaining, a bit house showy, a little bit house showy to be fair, but Kofi wins. Hits the Trouble in Paradise, sorry, and Owens hits his stunner, and the face team wins there. And then Mr. McMahon comes out to reveal, he's been saying all night long that SmackDown's biggest acquisition ever is being revealed tonight. And now you start thinking, it's got to be Reigns. It has to be Reigns. And then he introduces Elias, so you're thinking, okay, Swerve. And Elias did his usual, or his recent thing of doing a little song and doing his rhymes. And then he said something about taking the reins. So I was like, oh, so it is Roman. And then Roman Reigns' music hit. he's proper telegraphing who's coming out to interrupt him now. Anyway, Roman hits the ring, and then he Superman punches Vince McMahon. Oh my god, this took me by surprise. I thought this was pretty cool. And then he does, similar to when he defeated The Undertaker after Mania, he just said, yeah, it's my yard now, basically. It was good. It was a good little end. But yeah, Superstar shake-up. I feel like the whole post-Mania stuff from WWE has been a little bit lacking. And like I said in the Raw video, I wonder if it was because we've already had people move up to the main roster like before Mania. And I don't know if that's kind of made the surprises and stuff feel a little less in the post-Mania weeks. I'm not sure, but hopefully we'll see. There's been a bit of a reshuffle in the pack, and we'll see where this goes for WWE. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Hit subscribe, hit like, and we'll see you soon. We've got some new GM mode going up every week, and of course we're doing these replays, Raw replay and Smackdown synopsis every week, as well as pay-per-view stuff. Hope to see you for those. Thanks for watching.